Hello everybody, good to see you all again. Today we're hanging out at Disney World's Magic Kingdom, and we're starting right now. But before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time. So click that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. Well, before we even get into the park, let me tell you something. This is not a runaway railway. This is a stationary railway. Yep, the train is still down. But what you can do is head up these stairs here and go ring the bell. They're not letting you do the whistle, but if you're so inclined, you can ring that train bell. Now the thing is with this train, I really need it to get back up and running. This is one of my favorite ways to relax at the Magic Kingdom. Instead of just finding a park bench or a table and sitting and resting, I like to take the train, because you don't have to disembark when they tell you to. Hop on the train, ride it around for a little bit, sitting on those train benches, getting a little rest. And I can't do that right now. So I am one who is anxious to get this thing back up. It's one of my favorite resting spots. Now the first thing I want to do today is head to the Haunted Mansion. They have like a new photo pass photo, so I want to go see what that's like. And to speak honestly, I did not realize the Haunted Mansion did not previously have a photo pass photo. I'd never realized that. So I guess this is totally new as a week or two ago. I'm not exactly sure when they started this, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try, see what the photo looks like. And also, I'll try to get some shots of the Haunted Mansion. Now, the camera that I use is a Canon G7X Mark II, which is a great camera. I just don't think it works too well in dark settings. I'm gonna mess with the settings and see if I can get some good, at least a few good shots of inside the Haunted Mansion, and then we'll check out that photo pass photo. The standby wait today, right now on a Thursday morning, is 55 minutes, but I should be in the time of my Fast Pass, so let's go hit it up. And there it is, the Haunted Mansion. What a beautiful sight. Let's go check out the inside. One more shot of the Haunted Mansion before I change the settings of this camera to like inside viewing. I think this is my favorite view of the mansion though, this angle right here. Let me know what you think, but for me, this is the best view of the Haunted Mansion. Now, change those settings, Rick.
And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. And a ghost will follow you home.
So I think the camera worked better on that settings. I think I got some good scenes, at least the ones that had the most light. I think they're going to work out. Now when I got off the ride, I didn't see a spot to scan my Magic Band for the photo, so I'm assuming it's just going to show up on my Disney Experience Photo Pass. So we'll check that out. One thing I want to note about this ride that some people say, now I do not have confirmation of this, but there's a section of the ride where your Doom Buggy turns backwards and it's kind of like it's falling back. You're going down a little incline backwards. Some say that is to simulate the bride when she's like jumping off of the roof of the house, how she's falling down. I don't know if that's true, but it is a good rumor. I like the theory behind it. And I would just like to remind everyone, the gift shop outside of the Haunted Mansion, this one right here, it did make my top 6 list of shops and stores at Magic Kingdom. Go check out that video if you haven't already. So, longtime viewers know I prefer a hot dog as my theme park meal. Here's a little treat for you. If you also like hot dogs, right here at the Liberty Square Market, in my opinion, the best hot dogs. Grilled over open fire, the Liberty Square Market, located by the Hall of Presidents right there. This, in my opinion, is the best place for a hot dog. I know some will argue Casey's Corner up there on Main Street, but I'm voting for Liberty Square Market. And with that short little firework display done, I wanted to point out they are doing some work here by the castle. They've drained the little river, the little lagoon here, the little waterway, drained of water, and doing a little bit of construction work. A little bit of refurb, rehab, or something. Okay guys, I have found a spot in the shade. It is a pretty warm day, especially when you're in the sun. So I found a spot in the shade because I need your help. I need your advice. You guys know I owe you a channel update. I've been doing some thinking, but I need your help. So I'm looking at moving to 4 videos a week. Currently I post videos on Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. I want to move to 4, and here's what I'm thinking. Either I do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I figure that's when you guys have the most time, and then I post one on Wednesday as a sort of like a midweek break to help get you to the weekend. Or I could spread it out a little more. I could post on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings. I do not know which way is best. There should be a poll popping up over here or over here. You guys, or you can let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think is the best posting schedule for this channel, please. And now let's make our way over to the Tron Roller Coaster and give you guys an update, see how that's progressing. Now the first little bit I want to talk about regarding the Tron Construction actually has to do with the Tomorrowland Speedway, which is currently closed. And the reason for the closure is because it has to be reconfigured for the Tron area, the whole Tron Roller Coaster area. So they're like breaking up the track, moving it around, switching it up. But the word on this is that it will be opened, the internet says May 18th. I heard someone say the 19th. Either or, May 18th or 19th, the Tomorrowland Speedway should be back up and running with that new configuration. I'm gonna try my very hardest to be here on the very first day it reopens to give the new track a test. Now I do want to note, while it will be reopening with a new configuration, not a new theming, but it is heavily rumored that when the Tron Roller Coaster opens, this will be rethemed to kind of match Tron. I mean, I hope it's true. I mean, that would be so cool, but remains to be seen. One of the best ways to check on the Tron Construction progress is on the People Mover here. It's going to give us an eye in the sky view. The thing is with this coaster, it's not just the coaster they have to build. You know, they're not just laying a track out in the open. The structure that is going to house this coaster, in my opinion, is amazing. This is a good deal of the construction right here. Putting up this massive building, but it looks so cool. The only thing is, I'm a little disappointed it's kind of in the back end of the park. I mean, at night it's going to be so beautiful. I wish it was like in a more prevalent viewing area of the park. So we are now entering the area of the Tron Construction. So what I think I'm going to do when I'm editing this, I'm going to slow this down to around 50% to give you guys a little longer, a little better look, hopefully, into the construction area. But as far as what I can see, there's a couple cranes doing their thing. You see a lot of concrete work, more so than last time I was here. And I do notice, and I don't know if you guys can pick it up, a lot of rebar work. So building this structure, building that foundation for this building and this coaster, coming along pretty well. As far as I'm concerned, pretty good progress. This is set to be ready for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World Resorts, which is in 2021. So that was the view from the Tron Construction area from the People Mover. But while we were on the ride, a special treat. Space Mountain with the lights on. So yeah, anytime you show up to Space Mountain and the ride is down, ask how long it's been down and when it's going to go back up. If it's been down for a while, hop on the People Mover and you'll see these images. You'll see what Space Mountain looks like with the lights on. So a very special, rare treat we have here today, unplanned, but I'm so happy I get to provide these images to you. But let me know what you think of what it looks like with the lights on. To me, I prefer it with the lights off. Seeing the lights on, it looks a little rickety in my opinion. Maybe more scary with the lights on, I don't know. So check out these images and you guys let me know, what do you think of Space Mountain with the lights on? You like it, you don't like it, you're scared of it now? I don't know. But wait, I have one more trick up my sleeve when it comes to Tron Construction. And that trick just happens to be to take a ride on the Barnstormer. Since they started this Tron Construction, I have never been on this ride so many times in the past. It's all because of this construction that I'm continually going on the Barnstormer, because I think we can get a good view into the Tron Construction area. So from this vantage point, we're not going to see anything different than we can see from the People Mover. However, I am able to zoom in a little bit more. You know, obviously I'm stationary instead of moving like in the People Mover, so I get a little more stable images. But it's pretty much the same stuff. We can see the concrete slabs, concrete work being done. We can see the rebar. This won't be ready until 2021, but as far as I'm concerned, it is one of the most anticipated rides coming to the area. In fact, as far as Disney is concerned, this is my #1 anticipated Disney coaster. #2 would be the Guardians of the Galaxy, but clearly for me, this one is my #1 most anticipated Disney coaster. And since we're here, why not a little Barnstormer POV?
Wait till we go down. You ready? Hold your hands up. This one.
And that's it, just like a 1-minute ride. So yeah guys, I could have had a fast pass today for this ride, the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but it was like after the time I wanted to be here, so I missed out on it. Oh well. Yeah, I gotta get home and do some chores. Nikki's got a list of things for me to do. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for our quick little Magic Kingdom update. And as always,
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rick Flicks, and now it's time to relax.